Can you see my slides?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much for inviting Northvolt to this seminar. Dear ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jan Masenius and I head up purchasing in Northvolt. Northvolt is a startup company. We are being part of the solutions of many of previous presentations today, and we are starting up in Sweden and in Europe. The company was started 2016 by two gentlemen coming from Tesla, Mr. Peter Carlson and Paolo Cerruti, as they saw opportunity when Europe will be electrified. There is no true European supplier of lithium-ion battery cells, and therefore Northvolt was started. We have set a very high target to build the greenest battery in the industry, and also having a very integrated supply chain into Europe. We are working on very pressure timelines to come up with the production, because our customers are demanding a lot of innovation and quick to mass production. We have raised over $3 billion in equity and debt. Main customers like Volkswagen and BMW, who is also our owners, but also from banks like Goldman Sachs or European Investment Bank. So what are we doing? So we are building cells for automotive industry in Europe, but also, for example, energy storage, as previously presented. Northvolt is headquarters in Stockholm, and we are now building in numerous sites in Europe. In Västerås, in Sweden, we are building an R&D center where we produce the lab samples to our customers. I will show more on this. Up in the northern Sweden, we are building a Gigafactory, which is our first big factory where we start producing mass production cells in the end of next year. But we also have a joint venture with Volkswagen. So in Germany, we are setting up a factory in Salzgitter together with Volkswagen to produce lithium-ion battery cells for Volkswagen Group. In Poland, we also have a factory for mining industry, but also for energy storage solutions. But in our plan, we also have plans of recycling batteries. And for example, we have a joint venture with Hydro in Norway, in Kristiansand, where we start recycling lithium-ion battery. And our aim is to be able to get 50% of the minerals that we need from recycling. This is a picture of our factory in Västerås. Here today, this is a small factory, it's a lab factory, but we are up and running in production as we speak, and we are producing the battery cells, the samples for mass production to our customers in 2023 and onwards. As you know, in automotive, the cycle times is quite long, and already now we are to deliver the samples that are going to be used in mass production. In Skellefteå, we are building a Gigafactory, which will be in 5 phases. This is a schematic picture of the factory. But if we look at the factory as it is now, this is the first phase where we will be the 8 gigawatt hour. Totally, we will actually, together in Skellefteå and in Salzgitter, build capacity about 70 gigawatt hour. If you translate that to number of cars, electrified cars, that could be perhaps 1 million cars per year that could be electrified by Northvolt. As you see here, the buildings are up and we are to start mass producing end of next year. And in Xuefei is the factory with Volkswagen that we have started the land preparations and environmental permits in. Coming to why Sweden. So we are producing our own cathode material. Cathode material is one of the key to get high energy density products, and they are very electricity intensive to produce. Sweden can give a very low price, as you see on this chart. This is the average in Sweden, and in northern Sweden you are even below 40, and it's also 100% hydro. So we will be able to produce a very low carbon footprint battery at a very competitive cost, being up in northern Sweden, in Skellefteå. If you compare to other countries in both Europe and in China, or Asia, I would say. We are working a lot with Chinese sub-supplier. The biggest market today is in China. The most advanced material as well as equipment suppliers we find in China. So today we have extensive cooperation with Chinese experts. This is both in the material, this could be in the graphite, synthetic or natural, it could be in foils, additives, separators, electrolytes, the mechanics of the cells in cannon caps and conductive materials. These are Chinese companies who is world leading today, and we have a close cooperation, not only for trade, but also for localization into Europe. We also work with the equipment suppliers to build this up from Chinese. It's in coating, cell assembly, calendering, vacuum drying, slitting, and so on. Together, I think we will have next year about over 400 Chinese experts coming to Sweden to either set up and commission equipment or set up local legal entities to support Northvolt in Sweden. This is waste or very huge cooperation that we see with China. We see that this will bring not only yearly high volume deliveries from China, but also a localization discussion where we will need partners setting up in Europe to build this. We are having Asia suppliers, but also Asia competitors into this. But our customers' demand is way over the supply, and our customers also believe in Northvolt, so we're very happy in this, and they are the owners of us. In this cooperation with China, we also need a lot of support from Chinese authorities to help build up this supply chain into Europe. I think this was the main topics of my presentations today. Thank you.